CQ, CQ, CQ. This is November 4, November Tango. My name is Adam, and I will be the net control station for the Tri-Cities Mountain Empire 10-meter net. This net will run a net logger session while in operation. You can download NetLogger for free at netlogger.org, or you can view the NetLogger session on any internet-capable device going to Kilo 3 Charlie Lima Romeo K3CLR.com and pull up the Tri-Cities Mountain Empire 10-meter net. Whenever we take check-ins in a moment, we'll ask that you check in with your name, call sign, and location. Please give your call sign phonetically. And once we start working through the list, all check-ins will have an opportunity to make comments, and you can also work any station that's on the net if you'd like to, in order to exchange QSL cards or log with Logbook of the World or whatever your method is there. You're more than welcome to do that as well. Just a reminder, this net is being broadcast live on YouTube at the YouTube page Ham Radio Zone, and it will also be archived there for later use. And before we begin the net, as we do traditionally with any of our Tri-Cities Mountain Empire nets, we will begin with the Pledge of Allegiance. So we ask that if you have a flag available, that you please stand and face that, remove any headgear, place your hand over your heart. Veterans may render a salute, and repeat after me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, I am doing a little multitasking here, but I believe we are joined tonight by the UHF repeater 443.000 with the Mirrors Club, as I can hear my voice in the background to the side of me here. So I will try to, if I can't hear those check-ins come across 10 meters, I'll try to monitor that frequency and acknowledge those as well. So if you don't make it on the first try with us, hang in there and we'll give ample opportunity. All right, so we did have one mobile station check in with us prior to the start of the net, and he's checked in and out, and that is K4XMN. That's Chris in Bristol. He's our 2-meter net controller. And at this time, I'll go ahead and open the floor for any stations. Anyone that would like to check in, please call now. All right, and that recognizes KD4WMX. I got him coming through the 443 there. Ken in Quiet Lodi, Virginia. Any other stations? Okay, I thought I heard another one coming through 443 there, but I couldn't make out the call sign. If you can try again, please. Okay, well, I'll recognize the proxy check-in I got here. he might be a little too far to actually communicate with us. But Kilo Mike 4 Oscar Charlie Juliet is checking with us on YouTube and monitoring, and that is let's see, he's got Todd over here on the YouTube chat in Smiths Grove, Kentucky. So we thank you for joining us by whatever means that you can join us. We're certainly glad to have you there, Todd. Any other stations like to check in? All right, and that recognizes KD4 CCO. Dallas got you checked in there. Any other station? All right, we got W4DWN, Nick, checking in on the 443 repeater. Any other stations? Okay, well let's go back up for some comments on a couple of these, and I'm going to try to. I'm not picking them up through my 10-meter radio, so I think I can bring in the audio though, so that way it's not sounding like ghost talking on YouTube. So let me pull that up there. I may sound a little strange here for just a second. All right, so we'll go up to Ken in Quiet Lodi, Virginia, KD4 WMX. Good evening, Ken. All right, Ken. Thanks for checking in and joining us tonight. There, good to have you as always, and thanks for the reports you've been texting me on my my APRS beacon while I'm at work. That's been kind of fun to play around with, especially I put that in my personal car and I don't drive it that much, and so it didn't really do a whole lot. But then I thought, well, if I put it in my work car, I'm moving around a lot more, and if they ever lose me, you guys can help them find me. So I appreciate that. Up next, we have KD4 CCO. Good evening, Dallas. Okay, Dallas, no problem. Appreciate you doing that, and that's part of the purpose of a net too, is to kind of practice with these things that we might have to use in different situations, and you never know when a relay like that may come in handy in an emergency situation. So it's good to it's better, I guess, to be doing the trial and error right now than when the situation happens, and that's where I should have been more diligent about having these nets more often so we can keep this stuff going there. So, and I'm definitely going to try to do that. Chris has offered to call some of these nets too. So when having an extra net controller and all that, it makes it easier to do it more often. All right, up next on the 443, we got W4DWN. Good evening, Nick. Yeah, I'm not picking you up at all on the 10-meter side right now. I'm just kind of turning the volume up and down and listening to 443 along with the 10-meter side.
That might go back, Dallas, to why we had to use Vox to get it to key up. I can't remember. It's been so long since we've done it on the 10-meter side. And I believe that's what you had to do. But we'll figure out something. I appreciate you doing this, Adam, and everything you do too. Hope everybody has a good remainder of the week and weekend. Stay warm, it's gonna get cold. Appreciate you, Adam. Let's stick 40W back to net control.
Okay, Nick, I appreciate you guys doing that, and yeah, like I say, we do this enough. I'm sure we'll get it going, and everything will run smoothly. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do right now. We're down at the end of the check-in list for the time being, so I'm going to split between 10 meter and 443, because what I'm having to do right at the moment is turn the 443 up and listen. I'm not hearing it on 10 meters, so long story short, I'm going to ask for check-ins on 10 meters only for the moment, and then when I'm done with that, then I'll switch over and do 443. That way I'm not having to listen to both at the same time and get it kind of scrambled up. So anybody out there on 10 meters that would like to check in, we'll go ahead and get you and next there. This is N4NT with the Tri-Cities Mountain Empire 10-meter net. Any check-ins, please come now. Okay, hearing none on that side, I'll now open it back up. If there's anyone else out there on the 443, I'll be monitoring the 443 repeater if you'd like to check into the net. Okay, yeah, I'm not copying anything over here on from 443 on 10 meters yet. SN4NT. Dallas, I'm off next Friday, and Chris said he was available too and was wanting to do another net. Would you all be available same time next Friday, and we could give it another shot. Okay, sounds good. This is N4NT with the Tri-Cities Mountain Empire, almost said Fusion, 10-meter net. We'll try to meet back here next week at the same time. But before we close up, I'm going to monitor both frequencies. So if there's any check-ins anywhere, please call now. Okay, we got N4XRD, so let me make the quick audio switches that I make here for the YouTube purposes. Alright, so we're good to go there. Go ahead, Ralph, with any comments you have for the net tonight.
N4XRD. Well, I was monitoring 28.474 upper sideband, and I could see the meter move a little bit, maybe hear some very faint sounds, but I never had a copy on anybody. I missed the first couple minutes of the net, but anyway, hopefully I was on the right frequency, 28.474 over.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, well, I appreciate y'all doing what you're doing, and I'm going to keep trying. Maybe I'll get inspired and maybe put up a dipole or something. But obviously, my end-fed half-wave is not doing the trick, so I'll be clear with that comment, N4XRD.
Okay, Ralph, thanks for checking in tonight, and yeah, hopefully the band in the near future will get a little more friendly to us as well, and we might be able to pick one another up. I invested in a new vertical antenna here just about a week ago, and it just the people that I normally talk to on 10 meters, like Chris and so forth, and listening to Dallas there, it seems to have made an improvement on my signal both directions there. But appreciate you checking in tonight. All right, is there any other stations that would like to check into the Tri-Cities Mountain Empire 10-meter net? Please call now. Okay, hearing none, we just want to thank everybody that joined us tonight, whether you were on 10 meters or you joined us on the 443.000 repeater or one of our social media means of listening to us. We appreciate everybody that checked in. We had seven check-ins tonight, counting our proxy check-in. That made us 3 states that were represented. We had a gentleman from Kentucky join us on YouTube, so we definitely welcome those. We'll acknowledge any licensed amateur that comes in by those means and put you on our net logger list. So with that, I will go ahead and close the this would actually be the first Tri-Cities Mountain Empire 10-meter net, as we did them under the Bristol name before. We'll close this one tonight, and join us back here next week at 7 p.m. on 28.474 megahertz, or if we can get the hopefully have the 443 in there as well. And thanks to everybody that checked in. We hope everybody has a good night. This is N4NT, November 4, November Tango, signing off and saying 7-3. And I'm actually I've got a nice brand new Bencher BY2 paddle, and if everything is set right, I'm going to throw my call out in CW real quick, and that'll be the end here at 7:20 p.m.